Hey everyone, it's Becky. I'm just doing this video in response to Bonnie, which is Sassyscrappers here on YouTube. She's doing a lace challenge, which is just making a project using 3 different kinds of laces. And so I made a mini, and I got the idea for this mini from UStream Class, which is by Prima with Stephanie Miller. And she did a pocket mini, and so I just kind of followed her tutorial, and I'll put the link to the UStream class below, as well as Bonnie's challenge video. And I believe Bonnie's challenge video ends on Sunday. Her challenge for the laces, the lace challenge ends on Sunday. So if you want to enter, you have a couple of days. And then so with the tutorial, you know, it's a Prima tutorial, but I used the Graphic 45 Secret Garden papers and embellishments. All of my laces from Lavish Laces, except for my seam binding, which is from my stash. And I got this when I first started doing like heavy crafting, I guess, when I started doing YouTube videos and stuff like that. So so it's a pocket mini, and as you can tell, like right here, this is the paper that I used, and on the other side of this paper is the big picture of the girl in the garden and all that. So I just used this outside, and in the tutorial, you know, you score and then you cut out like the corners. It's a big 12 by 12 paper, and then you fold it. That's what makes your flaps. So I'll just kind of go over everything what I did. It's a really neat tutorial. It makes a cute little mini, so and they're good to give to people. Like I said, I just used this seam binding right here, and I'll just untie it. I don't have like the best bow tied right now because this is like my 3rd time doing this video. My phone, it kept shutting off. So here on the flap, I just used a sticker from the collection, and then this is another sticker, and this is actually covering up like a boo-boo because I had this glued here, and then I tried to do Velcro to keep it closed, because for some reason when I do minis, they don't close, they don't stay, they don't do what they're supposed to. So I think I just put too much in them, so that's why I have the seam binding keeping it closed. This is like the only thing I could really find that went with it to keep it closed. I don't know, I didn't have any other type of closures, so I had that there. This is a butterfly from Butterbee Scraps on Zibbit, and then these are Wild Orchid Craft Flowers from Lavish Laces, and then this is a orange wheat spray from Craft Supplies 1. And then I border punched, and then here down below I border punched a paper, or this is where I extended it so it would tuck behind this one, because you know they just kind of met together, and so I wanted to extend up a little bit. So Stephanie shows you how to do that because she does it as well. And then I put a piece of paper over it to kind of cover it up the, you know, 2 pieces of paper extending, and then I used this other piece of paper from my scraps of the Secret Garden, and I just border punched it as well. And then this is a sticker from the collection, and then this is some lace from Lavish Laces. All the laces that I used were from Lavish Laces. So I used it there, and then I went around the sides all the way around with that same lace. And then I distressed all my papers. I didn't use any ink on them though, but I did distress them. And then I put this chipboard piece down, and these are Prima, the mechanical brads, and so she has like a little journaling spot, or like if she wants to put a title there. So that's what I did there. And then you open it up. Yeah, I think I went over everything. Yeah, I did. Okay, and then you open it up, and then up here, I'll just do this one first, there's another tag, and this is a sticker tag, and then I just put another Prima Brad right there. And then on the inside, you know, it's got the picture of the big girl, or the little girl, sorry, the little girl, and so it kind of, there are spots that look funny, and I'll show you when I open it what I kept and what I covered up. So up here it kind of looked funny because, you know, I had to cut some off to, you know, make the flaps. So I just covered it up with this piece of paper, and I border punched it, distressed it. Before I glued it down, I put this lace there. Hopefully you guys can see it. Oh, tucked it down. And I border punched this one as well. And so that's what I did there. And then down here, and it's kind of upside down, so it's kind of one of them books that you can, it's not just one direction. Here, you know, I covered up the extender again. I put this lace behind it. I distressed it and put this lace behind it, and then I put this tag, pockets and tags that I got with the Secret Garden. And so there's another tag. She can journal and put a picture, whatever she wants to do there. And that just tucks in there, and that's the bottom flap. And then right here, when you flap these one, or you know, turn these ones in, they kind of overlap each other. So Stephanie tells you to fold them out or fold them over, and so that's what I did, and I glued it down, and then I put these strips of paper down, and I distressed them, and I put this lace behind it. And then right here I have, let's see, you can see the original paper, you know, that I have everywhere right there. And then right here is one of the little, I guess, like thin chipboard kind of sticker thing. And this is where I put the Velcro. It's right here. And I didn't want this to, you know, end up lost, or, you know, and whatever. So I kind of thought, well, what could I put there? Because everything else kind of looked funny. Like having just my Velcro is like really thick, and so I didn't want to just do one side and have it like lopsided. So I did it both, and then I attached it with this little piece of lace so that, you know, you don't set it down and misplace it. So that's what I did there. You know, my Velcro's kind of lopsided on that. But I don't know. I'm not good with closures, Velcros. So here, when you open it, you can see the Secret Garden. And this is kind of cool. I like the way this is. It has an S and a G. And you can kind of see the E and the A. But it kind of almost looks just like a design, because the rest is covered up. But it still has the S and the G and then the key. I hope that she likes it. I think it looks cool like that. So, and then here's the inside flap where she can put pictures and do journaling. So this is another chipboard piece with the brads, and this is another extender that I glued onto this. I made this, you know, just a book, and then I extended it out. So I hope that makes sense. And I border punched it and made it a pocket, and I'll show you guys that in just a minute. I'll just go this way first. So here I did lace, and what I did was I put this paper from, or you know, a piece of like a little card thing from the paper, and I cut it out and I distressed it, and then I put this lace down and then glued it down to the extender. And then here, this is where the original book is, and you just kind of fold it over and make like a little pocket, and there's like a tag. And this I just cut out of the paper, and so you can see where the original book is. And so that's what I did there, and that just folds out. And then here is where the extender, I glued it on, and then there's a tag, but here's the tag from the inside. I don't know if I did it wrong, but it's kind of cool. So I just stuck another tag from the, I bought the tags and stuff that go with it. Oh, I lost the other one. There we go. So I just stuck a tag in there, she can do what she wants with it, put journaling or whatever. Let's see, and then here is like the original book, or you know, the one that I glued down. And there's the cover, and I just put a little tag from Marla. Thank you, Marla. She sent this to me. She sent a pack of these to me in our swap, and so this is kind of like a fabric, and so I just kind of glued that on there before I glued this book, or you know, this book down. And I stamped the back with the script from the Secret Garden stamps, and it's kind of like only half of the stamp, but I think it was kind of cute, just to kind of, so it's not all white. And then this is some halfback pearls from Christina. Thank you, Christina. And then this is another border punch, and it's kind of getting smushed. And then on the inside, here is some more lace from Lavish Laces, and I just made like a little band that this tag can fit into. And this is like the inside of the paper of the sheet. And then here's another little paper that I glued down. Before I glued the book down, I glued this to the, or no, I glued the book down, that's right, sorry. Before I have this back piece, before I glued this back piece down, I tucked this in. And then before I put the book down, glued the book down, I tucked this in as well. And so this flaps down. And this is another like card thing from the paper line, or the paper stack, and then I kind of border punched it a little bit right there, and so it flips up and it's upside down again, but that's okay because this is upside down, so she can just turn it around and write in there. And then this is something that I just glued down just to kind of cover up, I don't know, just to kind of give it a little bit of color, because I didn't want, it has this paper, and then it has this one, so I didn't want it to kind of like all blend together, so I just put this paper down, and then, you know, I put this little piece, picture thing before I glued it down. I hope I'm explaining it right. I'm not very good at explaining minis. And then this is a chipboard piece. It says Friends, and then this is those little flowers that comes on that strip of lace. Giselle has used them like this before, and it's from her shop, Lavish Laces. So I just glued 2 of those down, and I put pearls. It's like adhesive back pearls that I had in my stash, so that's what I used. I just cut a little one little pearl off and glued it in the middle, and then this is a sticker from the sticker sheet, and I think that that's it. Oh, and then right here, this is another like thin chipboard piece, and this is the lace with the flowers. So if you guys can see that, oh, maybe see if I can bend it up, and it comes in, you know, those. It's all one big piece, and you can cut them apart. So that is my mini, and I'm sending it to you, Bonnie. I hope you like it. Let's see if I can flip it all back together. And so there's the inside, the way I've done it. And I hope that you like it, and I hope everybody else does too. Let me know what you guys think. This was a lot of fun to make. So I know that it's not going to get to you probably in time for, you know, your drawing by Sunday, because I'll probably end up mailing it tomorrow. And so I just want you to have it because they made it for you. And I just want to say good luck to everybody else that's entered, and thank you for such a fun challenge, Bonnie. Let me just tie this back up really quick so I can show you guys again. I'll just do like a simple little bow, but I'll fix it before I send it off. So that's what it looks like. So leave any questions, comments, and I'll leave the links below. And thanks again, Bonnie, for a fun challenge, and I hope you guys like it, and have a a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.